Hello, I'm Johnny Chase and I'm an achievement whore. First things first, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year and Happy Holidays to everyone watching. Let's face it folks, trying to build up your gamer score on Xbox Live is an expensive and time-consuming hobby. I mean, I have games in my collection that I've purchased that I haven't even put into my 360 yet. Hell, I have games I haven't even opened yet. It's even more expensive now that rental places like Blockbuster are out of business. My local Blockbusters and other former video stores are now furniture and Christmas stores. And a lot of achievements have you grinding for hours on end, like leveling up in multiplayer matches, collecting hidden packages in open world games. So if you want to get some gamer score, you're gonna have to spend some money and a lot of time. But here are a few games that are cheap or free and extremely easy.
The Doritos games are free games placed on the Xbox Live Arcade. While not the greatest games in the world, hey, at least they're free, right? Dash of Destruction was a game developed as part of a contest sponsored by Doritos called Unlock Xbox. The winner, Michael Borland, came up with a concept of T-Rexes crashing through the city to eat Doritos delivery trucks. The second mode is you controlling the truck to make deliveries while avoiding the T-Rex. You can get all 200 in under 20 minutes. That is if you still own the game, or downloaded it at any time while it was still out, as the game's been removed from the marketplace. Two years later, Doritos held another contest, but released two games. While Crash Course was the official winner, Harm's Way was so well received that they awarded the creator a consolation prize for the contest and posted the game. Harm's Way is a racing game and a pretty simple one at that. Again, all 12 achievements can be obtained in no time at all. Now, unlike the other two games, this one cannot be finished in under an hour. You'll need to practice to beat all the courses for the gold medals. I really enjoy this game. Using the Xbox Live avatars in an obstacle course with hazards kind of reminds me of MXC. In fact, it's a lot more fun to do an MXC commentary while you play.
Muzzle down.
And here's Sal Bloomberg, a pork rind inspector from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Hey, Vic, I think he's going to go all the way.
Indeed, Kenny,
He
as he
is
passes the
looking
halfway point. Oh! Didn't make it.
In less than an hour, you can get all the achievements in Pac-Man Championship Edition DX. Just basically attain the high scores in all the various modes, create sparks by grinding the walls, and eating 30 ghosts in a row.
I am Pac-Man, devourer of souls!
Now, while this is a quick 200 and can be bested in under an hour, you'll find yourself going back to it time and time again to try and get the highest score possible, and demoralize your friends.
Oh yeah, top score! Suck it!
Ah yes, the game room. An awesome concept in my opinion, but unfortunately did not succeed. It was a central hub that you could freely design and fill with little statues and arcade cabinets. There are a few free achievements for changing the design of the arcade, visiting your friend's arcade, and visiting the Showcase arcade. All of these are free, but further achievements will come if you spend some Microsoft points in a few games. And at 240 points a game, that's not a bad deal. Now I'm going to touch quickly on the Yaris game that was briefly released in 2007. I've never played it, but from what I've seen of it of clips on YouTube, it looks like something that would have been programmed in a week and put on the indie marketplace with no thought. And from the average time to get all of them is around 25 hours. Even though the game was free, it's not worth your time or effort.
So those are just a few arcade games that you can get some free, cheap, and easy achievements in. When we come back from the break, I'm going to show you some full retail games that are considered the easiest in the entire Xbox 360 library. Stay tuned.
With retail games, you can obtain a lot of 100% completion from getting games that were 360 launch titles or very early in the lifespan of the 360. Mostly because when the Xbox 360 first launched with achievements, developers didn't really know what to do with them or how to make them interesting to keep people playing the game beyond the final boss. Some of these titles include King Kong, the official movie of the game, or official game of the movie, whatever you want to call it, Fusion Frenzy 2, Call of Duty 2, and Dirt. The early sports titles are great for boosting your gamer score because they mostly have 5 to 6 achievements, and no online play is required. These days, EB Games and GameStops are begging you to take these games off of their shelves, so plop down $1, pick up one, and get an easy 1000. Another big gamer score driver is games based on movies, specifically kids movies. You can get an easy 1000 points in TMNT just for beating the game and using the 4 turtle special abilities, and for beating a level without dying. The first level is perfect for this. And if you can believe it, there's a JRPG that you can easily get 1000 points in. Of course, it comes with 30 plus hours of a poor battle system and bad voice acting. But hey, at least you don't have to gather every little earring and sword in the game and upgrade them with random things that drop from enemies when they should be dropping money only to find out that you sold one item that you needed and it's impossible to purchase because there are no guild drops, and I hate games like that! Fuck you!
Okay, I feel better. But I gotta check on one thing. Be right back. Okay, I think I'm okay. There's no dead hooker down by the river. Man, I gotta be careful about that. Cops are starting to get on to me. Why is the record light still on? Oh,
The LEGO games are great for gamer score building, and they're a ton of fun. The formula is simple: take an existing franchise or movie series and recreate all the key themed locations and characters with LEGO. Genius! A great majority of the LEGO achievements are the same for beating all the levels, maxing out your peg counter, and finding all the hidden items. There are some achievements for killing characters than how they died in the original movies. For example, in LEGO Star Wars, you'll get an achievement if you kill the Emperor with Mace Windu, or if you kill Darth Vader with Obi-Wan Kenobi. In LEGO Indiana Jones, you can get one if you kill Lao Che with Indy, or vice versa. In LEGO Batman 2, you can get 2 for defeating Sinestro with Green Lantern and Zod with Superman. And in the newly released LEGO Lord of the Rings, just beat Gollum with Gollum. Sorry, I couldn't resist that. Oh, and by the way, WB Games, I love the achievement for the obvious one does not simply meme. Here's to you. Oops, sorry, wrong meme.
Now there are many other games out there that can give you easy achievements, but there's just way too many to list. So I figured to end this episode we would talk about the quintessential Easy 1000 game. I am of course speaking of Avatar, The Last Airbender, The Burning Earth.
This game is so famous for its easy achievements that they had bad actors making fun of it live at the Xbox 360 E3 conference.
Hey, that's The Last Airbender. Wasn't there a video game about that?
Yeah, there was. My coworkers played it just to boost their gamer score.
Maybe you should do the same thing.
What? My gamer score is 100% legit.
I heartily endorse this event and or product.
Basically, you just boot up the game, stand in the corner, and mash the B button until all the achievements pop. Seriously, has anyone played this game past this point? If you just said yes to that question, you are a liar!
So there are some free, easy, and cheap achievements that you can get to help boost your gamer score. And whether you get a crappy sports title, or you get Halo 4, Borderlands 2, Far Cry 3, it doesn't matter. What matters is every point counts. So from all of us here at the Achievement Whore, I'm Johnny Chase saying happy holidays, and we'll see you next time.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore.
So, to end this episode, I think we should talk about the quintessential easy 1000 achievement game. 1000 achievements. That makes no sense. 1000 achievements. 1 point each. Shall it be? Oh, that smells.
I told you!
Yeah. I heartily endorse this event and or product. I'm totally gonna Scrooge McDuck this. Thank you, but in the future I would prefer a briefcase as opposed to the sack with a $sign on it. Rats, I'm outraged. You promised me dog a hire.
I know that's from The Simpsons, but I don't remember what episode.
These are fucking fantastic. I love sugar cookies so much.